Wait is finally over. Arsenal finally beat Manchester City in the Premier League after 8 years, 12 league games and 7 seasons. From Declan Rice masterclass to Gabriel and Saliba masterclass at the art of defense to the shocking officiating and Martinelli super sub impact. Let's discuss the talking point from Arsenal 1, Manchester City 0. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy Santi again. If you're new here, kindly click the subscribe button, and if you're already here, smash the like button, share the video with your friends. Let's take your boy to 1,000 subscribers. 1, we finally broke the course. We beat Manchester City for the first time in 8 years, and we didn't only beat them, we completely restrict them. They couldn't do nothing the whole game. The last shot of the game came in the 56th minute, if I'm right, and they had 4 shots the whole game. That's the lowest shot any team can has had in the league in 2023, and the lowest of Manchester City since as long as I can remember. That was a top performance. I said it before the game. Get the mental blockage out of the way. Do the basics. Avoid any mistake or silly errors that can lead to a direct goal. And you know, we almost did that in the first half when David Raya was being pressed by Havertz. God literally saved us there. But other than that, we didn't give them a chance the whole game, and that was a top performance. It's up there with one of the best performances of the season so far. It was a statement win for us. Joined top of the league with Tottenham, and going into the international break. So getting that blockage out of the way, you can literally tell that going into any game against City going forward, there's a bit of belief. There will be a bit of belief, confidence that we can get a result out of this game. Second game this season against the best team in the world, and we managed to get a result in both games. 2, Declan Rice masterclass. I can't believe people were laughing at us for spending 105 million on this guy. Pep Guardiola himself had the best team in the world and was willing to drop 80 million on him. That should tell you how good and incredible this guy's talent is. Since he came to the club, a lot of people has been waiting for him to drop a bad performance week in, week out. Nobody is even speaking about his price anymore, because week in, week out is top performance after top performance. He's not had a bad game yet, not a single one. Even games where we were struggling, he was one of the best players on the pitch. He was clutch against Manchester United, and today again, he was absolutely faultless. He made 2 clearances in the game, 1 goal line clearance, 1 blocked shot, 3 interceptions, 3 tackles, was only dribbled past once. He had 2 key passes and completed 2 out of 3 long balls. That was a top performance from him today. 3, William Saliba masterclass. This season has been absolutely nothing short of sensational. He won 100% of his duels and completed 97% of his pass against City. He's absolutely one of the best centre-back in the world, if not the best. He completely shut down Haaland, reduced him to 0 shots and 0.00 XG all game. I don't think I've ever seen Haaland kept shots since he got to the Premier League before. Frustrated him and didn't allow him a sniff of the game. 4, shocking officiating. I said before the game, if we want to win this game, aside from doing the basic, avoiding mistakes, playing to instructions, we need to prepare for the referees. We need to take our chances, but these guys are not playing. Their inconsistencies is out of the roof. Because how did Kovacic escape red card this game? 2 horrible tackles, one after the other, and somehow he remained on the pitch. I remember that Gabriel second yellow against City, the same fixture, the same stadium, 2 years ago. He was red carded. Xhaka's challenge on I've forgotten who, the same fixture at the Etihad 2 seasons ago, red card. And somehow Kovacic managed to survive it today. Michael Oliver, shame on you. All I can say is shame on you. The inconsistencies from these people week in, week out is absolutely ridiculous. And somehow we managed to, even with bad officiating and everything, get a result today. I think going into every game in the league this season, we have to prepare for the referee because they are so unpredictable. This week, they are forgetting to draw the line. Next week, Maiden don't want to stress his mate on the pitch because they are mates. And, putting teams on the line. And the other week, miscommunication, human error. So every team in the league basically needs to prepare for these referees going into games. You need to not give them a single chance to manipulate the game, and that's exactly what we did today. 5, Partey's importance. Nobody can dare underestimate his importance in this team. When he's fit, he's one of the best midfielders in the world. And we saw exactly that today. Came off the bench, secured the midfield, and was involved in the goal. Top performance from him today. I hope he stays fit for the rest of the season, because with him, Odegaard and Rice in the midfield, I think every team in the league will struggle to break us down. So I'll go straight to the player ratings. David Raya, I'll give David Raya 6.5 over 10. It was shaky at the beginning of the game, but grew into it later on in the game. And his long balls and passing ability was a contributing factor to the victory today. Ben White, I was personally worried for Ben White ahead of the game. I thought Ben White against Doku would struggle a lot, but he completely shocked me today. Top performance from him. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but he seems to struggle against wingers that are good when it comes to 1v1, but it was completely faultless today. He even not smoked Doku at a point. I found myself laughing at that, so I'll give him 8 over 10. At Saliba, 9 over 10. Absolutely faultless. I can't find words to describe his performance today. He didn't put a foot wrong. Haaland must hate him. Haaland must hate him. He must hate coming up against it. He shot him up in the Community Shield and today as well. Gabriel, I'll give Gabriel 9 over 10. Completely shut down Havertz, except the moment where Havertz was pressing Raya. I didn't see Havertz the whole game. I didn't even know he was playing. So he defended well, was solid the whole game. Zinchenko, I'll give Zinchenko 8 over 10. Defended well. Doku came on his side, made 2 attempts to get past him. None was successful. Ran off to the right wing, and Ben White completely shut him down. So I'll give him 8 over 10. Defended well. Didn't really invert into midfield much today. Was more of a traditional left back today. So I gave him 8 over 10. Giorgio, 7.5 over 10. A lot of eyebrows was raised over his selection today because of the mistake against us now. And he dealt with it. We got an early yellow card, but he dealt with it quite well. And it was all right through the game. Declan Rice, I'll give Declan Rice 8.5 over 10. Absolutely amazing. Recoveries, ball carrying, defending, tackles, you name it. He can do it all. So I'll give him 8.5 over 10. Odegaard, I'll give Odegaard 7.5 over 10. It wasn't really his best day today, attacking wise, going forward. His shooting boot was missing today. It was just, blasting the ball over. And but one thing I love from his game is, even when he's not having a bad game, he never stops running. He never hides. He was leading the defending from the front today, and that's why he was made a captain. You don't want your captain hiding in big games, or whenever things are not going right for him. You don't want him nagging and all of those things. You want him motivating the rest of the team with his performance. So I'll give him 7.5 over 10. Jesus today, I think he had his own against Virgil, who is absolutely one of the best defenders in the league this season so far. It's amazing. And, he managed to restrict him from going forward too much. And he managed to, attack him as well. So I'll give him 7.5 over 10. He had a good game. I actually think he'll be a Saka backup on the right wing. I've said it before. I see him as a winger more of a striker. If he gets, a top striker tomorrow, I want him moved to the wing. Basically, it can save us probably 50-60 million spending, trying to sign a Saka backup. Eddie, I'll give Eddie 6.5 over 10. He struggled today. He didn't get a lot of service, but the little ones he got, he really didn't do much with them. So I'll give him 6.5 over 10. Going on to the subs, I'll give Martinelli 8.5 over 10. He was difference maker today. The moment he came on, our attack came to life. He kept on running at Walker, trying to make things happen. And at the end of the day, he got the winning goal. Absolutely deserved. And it was man of the match today, in my opinion. Getting the winning goal in a game of that magnitude, I don't care what else you did all game, gets you man of the match, in my opinion. So good to have him back, and good to keep him from the international break. I'll give Partey 7 over 10. We missed him so much, because with him fit, we have a midfield of Partey, Rice, and Odegaard. That's actually the best midfield we can have, and it's up there with one of the best midfield in the league. I want to see any team that will break down that midfield on their day. So Partey, I'll give him 7 over 10. He came out for Jorginho in the second half, secured the midfield. His pass led to the winning goal. And I just hope he stays fit, because injuries, when we need him most, is always his problem. I just hope he stays fit. Nobody can ever talk down his footballing ability. We really need him this season to stay fit all season. Havertz, I'll give Havertz 7 over 10. Came on, what an impact. I said it before the game. Play Havertz up front. If you're trying to beat City press, play him up front. Long ball over the top. Bring it to your chest. Bring it down. and let's go from there. And that's exactly what happened. Partey to Tomiyasu to Havertz. He head back the defender, brought it down, laid it off for Martinelli, and we had a goal. I'll give Tomiyasu 7/10. He came on late on in the second half to secure the game. He didn't put a foot wrong defensively, and was involved in the goal as well. He received the ball well from Partey, gave it to Havertz, and Havertz gave it to Martinelli for the winner. So, yeah, that brings me to the question. What do you think is Havertz's best position in this team? Play him in the midfield or play him up front? 3 years at Chelsea, nobody could really answer this question. A lot of people are saying he's a midfielder. A lot of people believe he's a centre forward. I want to know your opinion in the comment section.